This is Grosswirth, married priest from Rochester, New York. If you've watched some of my prior videos, you are used to seeing me wear a clergy collar. That is because my message has been primarily targeted toward change in the priesthood. Today, I come here to speak to you, the laity, because you represent approximately 99.5% of the population of the Roman Catholic Church. And when you think about it and you look at the history of our church, change has always begun from the bottom up. If you are tired of a top-down hierarchy and oppressive bishops, it is up to you to bring about the change that is needed. There are some wonderful organizations out there, primarily made up of laity. What immediately comes to mind is Call to Action. There is also Voice of the Faithful that has chapters throughout the United States. If you've watched my videos, you know that I've been a longtime member of Corpus, in an organization designed to empower an inclusive priesthood. Recently, we too have come to realize that if change is going to happen, it must begin with the laity. So our organization has grown from that of married priests and their wives to an organization that embraces the ordination of women and an organization that believes in the empowerment of the laity, namely you watching this video today. As stated, you represent 99.5% of the Roman Catholic Church. And we can't even begin to talk about change unless you are willing to make it happen. If you've been following recent news, you may have taken notice that Archbishop Raymond Burke of St. Louis takes great delight in posting his excommunications of laity in his diocese. If you are tired of this type of behavior, if you are tired of church closings, school closings, parish mergers, please let your voice be heard. One of the frustrations amongst people such as myself who've tried to bring about this change is the simple reality that we are not allowed to poll people in the pews. We'd love to have questionnaires available to people as they arrive, at their Sunday parishes. How wonderful it would be if they could sit in their pews, fill out answers to a few questions that would give us better insights into what you are looking for as far as change in the Roman Catholic Church. Please don't be idle participants in a church that you are becoming increasingly frustrated with. The clergy shortage is a very sad reality, but it's not something that you have to passively accept. If you believe in bringing married priests to your parishes, if you believe in the ordination of women, please let your voice be heard. And there are various ways you can do this, such as joining organizations that I mentioned, such as Call to Action or Voice of the Faithful. And we'd love to have you as members of Corpus. If you'd like to visit the Corpus website, simply go to www.corpus.org and learn what we are all about. The Catholic Church needs your voice. I know that you are frustrated. I know you love your church. But unless you do something to bring about change, what you are going to witness is what you were seeing behind me. In this case, it's a fireplace with a burnt-out flame. The church's flame is going out as well. We no longer have the type of church that was envisioned by Jesus Christ. He welcomed all to the table. Yet with Archbishop Burke and similar bishops with a desire for power, the sacraments are being used as a weapon, as opposed to the invitation that was extended to us by Jesus. To conclude, the church is in great need of change. If you believe this change is warranted, please don't be idle participants sitting quietly in your pews. Talk to people, join organizations, let your bishops know that you are not pleased with the direction the church is headed. We need your voice, we need your action, and let us pray that the Roman Catholic Church becomes a vision of inclusivity that was modeled for us by Jesus Christ.